Hello and welcome to another guided session. This session has been written and recorded by me with the intention of helping you cultivate self-esteem through deep meditation. It is recommended that you listen to this session every day for the next 21 days. Before we begin, please prepare the space by removing any major distractions and getting yourself into a comfortable position. I'd recommend doing this meditation whilst laying flat on your back with room for your limbs to stretch out. Most importantly though, find a position that you can remain comfortable in for the duration of the session. You could even go a step further in your preparations by lighting some incense or a candle, closing any doors to create a private space for yourself, or bringing out your favourite crystals if you have them. Don't worry if you can't do any of these things though, they're just additions that can help make this time for you as sacred and special as possible. Feel free to pause this video if you need to while you get yourself prepared. Once you're ready in your comfortable position, take in a few really deep breaths. Allow your deep breaths to soften, breathing naturally but with a subtle intent to breathe at a slightly slower pace. Keep your focus on your breathing, following the path the air makes into, through, and back out of your body. If your mind wanders away from this watching of the breath, notice and gently bring your mind back to your breath. As you're breathing, bring your focus now to your toes. Really feel into your toes, and as you do, imagine that they are relaxing, each and every one. Imagine the skin on your toes relaxing, the tendons, the tiny muscles, and even the bones. Relax. Moving up to your ankles, circle your awareness around both ankles and imagine that as you do, your ankles soften. Onto your lower legs now, feeling into the soft muscles of your calves on both legs, as well as the harder expanse of your shin. Let them relax. Moving your awareness onto both of your thighs, softening the muscles here. On your hips and pelvis now, release, let go. Moving up and onto your lower back, feel into the muscles here and visualize them unraveling, becoming smooth and soft. Taking your awareness up the rest of your back now, again visualizing any knots coming undone, allowing your entire back to relax. Onto your shoulders now. Allow your focus, and with it, a deep softening of the muscles to seep into both of your shoulders. Moving down onto your chest, let it soften. And onto your stomach. Breathe in deeply now, bringing the air right into your stomach, allowing it to stretch. And as you exhale, feel your stomach softening. Continue this softening as your breath returns to normal. Release all holding. Your neck and your throat. the back of your head. Allow your head to sink into the support of your pillow. The top of your head. Feel your awareness spreading across every inch of your scalp. And your face, letting your jaw soften, your tongue relax, your brow unfurl. Notice your lips and let them go soft. Hold your entire body in your mind's eye now, visualizing your body in its entirety as it is fully supported and relaxed. Imagine yourself as a small child. Notice your innocence, your curiosity, your need to explore and understand the world around you. Imagine yourself as a child in a safe space now. This can be anywhere you like, somewhere indoors or somewhere in nature, wherever feels right for you in this moment. Allow the environment to build around your child self, and allow your child self to explore the world around you. Feel the sense of curiosity. Curiosity without fear or shame. In one part of the space, there is a game. It has a stick with a loop on the end. And you have to move the stick around the little maze without touching the sides of the loop. It looks fun and you want to play. You sit in front of the game and pick up the handle of the stick. With a slightly shaky hand, you begin to move the stick around the maze, being as careful as possible not to touch the inside of the loop. You hear a fun dinging sound when you touch the maze with the loop. You laugh and take the loop back to the beginning to try again. You try a few more times. Each time you get a little further around the maze before touching the loop and having to start again. You begin to wonder if you'll ever be able to complete this puzzle. It's at that moment you realize there is a loving, safe adult with you. This person represents pure, unconditional love. A feeling of security envelops you as you realize that this adult loves you with all of their heart. They love you unconditionally and will do anything for you. They approach softly and sit next to you. They smile warmly at you, and you see their love sparkling in their eyes. They speak to you and say, "Keep going, little one. I believe in you." And all of a sudden, you realize that you can do anything as long as you keep trying. You pick up the stick once more and move it around the maze, watching intently as the loop stays perfectly still while you trace it around the maze. You get to the end without touching it. You win the game. You kept trying and you did it. Your loving adult tells you how proud they are of you. Your child self turns to the loving adult and you approach them so that you can be embraced. They wrap you up in a warm, safe, and loving hug. You are safe. You are loved. In that moment, you look into the face of your loving adult, and for the first time, you realize that this person is you. You are the loving adult. You are nurturing your inner child, offering them unconditional love, protection, and encouragement. In your heart, you feel an incredible sense of love building as you look down into the eyes of your child self. Declare now that you will always love you. Before we end this guided session, I'd like you to place your hand on your heart and ask your child self what you can do to love them better, to make them feel safer, to fill them with more confidence. Ask the questions and allow the answers to come to you in whatever form they come to you. Now let go of the visualization and bring your attention back to your body in this current moment. Focus deeply on your heart. Breathe deeply into your heart, and as you breathe, imagine you're breathing in love. And as you breathe out, imagine you're breathing out love. In love, out love. Now become aware of the surface beneath you. Any external sounds you can hear. Wiggle your fingers and toes, and when you're ready, open your eyes.